How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is your favorite gay horror geek, Joby Snyder, and I just recently um, sat down and watched this insane, perfectly put together horror film. The I don't even know how to begin. This is the 2022 film Sissy. Um, I'm actually not gonna get real into what this movie's about. I feel like if you haven't watched it, you just need to go get Shutter, go on Shutter, and watch this movie. And it is, I believe, it will go down in horror is history. It's an Australian film, and this is really a movie about not really being able to fit in and not really being able to be like everyone around you and how frustrating that can be. Our lead character sees a really successful internet influencer, um, but she gets in a situation when she runs into a former best friend who is getting married and invites her to her bachelorette party, if you will, and she goes and things go terribly wrong. Um, it really is. It's definitely a movie about bullying. I feel, and it's about how people can be pushed so far. Rudeness and meanness can really push somebody so far to the point where they don't really realize what they're doing or they don't know what they're quite capable of until they're put in situations. And this movie, I mean, you really feel for the main character. You really will feel if you have a soul and you have a heart, you're definitely going to feel for the main character. um if you're looking for a really solid slasher film, we actually get this in this movie. It starts out different and you're not really sure where it's going to go, and then it definitely gets that slasher aspect to it, and it's just perfectly wonderful. Some really great kills. We this is a slasher movie, guys. It takes a minute to get to that point, but it does get to that point. And we get some really great kills, and it's they say there's a twist to this film. I don't really consider it a twist, but it is very you're not expecting it to happen, and it does. And this whole movie you're kind of like that. You're like, what is going to happen? What is this really about? And it goes back and forth to where they were kids and then now they're adults, and it goes back and forth with that, and then it finally kind of shows you something and you're like, oh, okay, this makes sense, and then you're kind of like, holy shit, this does make sense, and then it just kind of goes in on a whirlwind. Guys, if you're looking for a really solid horror film that is going to surprise you and leave you wondering and leave you hoping, um, Sissy is really the way to go. It's not disappointing. It's definitely an original film, and we don't get too many of those in the horror genre these days. So I really applaud this film for its originality, and yeah, just how original and solid this movie is. Guys, you need to go watch Sissy. It's on Shutter. And let me know if you've seen it. Let me know if you liked it or if you hated it. Let me know your opinions of it. Like I said, if you haven't seen it yet, guys, go check it out. You won't be disappointed. And as always, I hope you all stay scared, stay safe, and happy watching.